everyone, today's video is going to be an update on my makeup use up for 2018. So what I did is I took the number of items that I used up between August and December of 2017, multiplied times 3, and that became my goal of how many of each item I want to use up in 2018. Now between my last update, which was at the end of June, and this one, which is at the end of August or beginning of September, I have moved, so some of these items I'm kind of missing, but that's okay, we'll talk about it anyway. So I will just go ahead and tell you my goal, what I had last time, and what I've used up as of now. So for first off, we'll start with face primers. So my goal for face primers was to use up 3 this year. By the end of by the last update, I had used up 5, and I've actually used up 2 more, which means I've used up 7 face primers this year. First, I used up this little mini sample. I do count samples because when I do my makeup inventory, I count samples. So I count samples all year round. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Super Light Primer, so it's just a little sample of that guy. It was fine. I don't think I'd purchase it again, but it was fine. The next thing is the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer Makeup. This is in number 2. I didn't love this. I felt like it was overly shiny and it definitely wouldn't be worth the price for me, but I used it up. And I used it as a primer, so that's why I counted it as a primer. So for foundation and BB creams, my goal is to use up 24. Now, as of last time I used up 10, I've used up 2 more this time. I actually, as it turns out, don't have, let me double check my little bag. Nope. I don't have either of those with me. So one was, they were both like little foily sample packets, like this. So one was actually the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Ivory. It was fine. Sometimes I feel like that foundation can look really cakey really easily, especially if I have drier skin. And the second one that I used up, which again, another foil packet, of the Guerlain Lingerie Depot foundation in number 2. That was the best foundation I've ever used in my life. It was so beautiful. It was so skin-like. It was perfect. It's really expensive, but it was amazing, and I'm very intrigued in buying that at some point. So again, my goal is 24. I've used up 12. So we're over halfway through the year, and I've just hit halfway. So we'll see what happens with that. Next, for concealers, my goal was 2. I had used up 2 by the end of last time, which was the exact halfway point. And I've used up 1 more. So I used up the Benefit Boing Concealer in number 2. They've redone all of these. So they're all called Boing now. There's like different Boings, whatever. This was fine. Number 2 was a little bit dark for me and it could be a little bit drying. But it was really good and really high coverage. So this is the 3rd concealer I've used up for the year. Next we have powders. My goal for the year was 3. I've already used up 5 and I didn't use up any in the past 2 months. But I've already hit that goal. Next we have blush. My goal for the year was 2. I have used up 1 as of now. So this is the Lac & Co Cheeky Lip in shade Humble Brag. It's a cream blush. I dug into it and I cannot get, so that's plastic and you can see I like stuck my finger in and dug into it as much as I could until it was just like painful to put on, until I stick my finger in it. So I am officially counting this finish and it is the first blush I've used up for the year. So halfway finished with that goal. Now for bronzers, unfortunately, and highlighters, my goal for each of those was 3, and I haven't used up any products in either one of those, so it doesn't seem like that 3 goal is going to happen, but we're going to keep going. I'm not going to change any of my goals or anything, and we're just going to see what happens. So next, for eye primers, my goal for the year was 3. Previously I'd used up 2 and I actually used up 1 more this year. This is a Too Faced glitter glue sample. I like this glitter glue. It's not the best glitter glue. Well, no, that's not true. I think it's really great. I think it does exactly what I want it to do. I just know that there are other glitter glues that are cheaper. So I'm intrigued to try another one, but I do like this one quite a bit. And that means I have hit my goal for the year as far as eye primers. For cream eyeshadows and pigments, my goal for each of those is 2. And I haven't used up any in either of those categories. So again, I'm not thinking I'm going to finish that for this year. The most disheartening for me is mascara. I'm sorry, whoa, just skip like 3, is eyeshadow. My goal for the year was 9, which seemed realistic at the time. I have not used up a single eyeshadow all year. I've been doing a pan that palette all year, been working on it, working on other eyeshadows as well, and I haven't used up anything. So my goal was 9, I've actually used up 0, which is really unfortunate, but we're working on it, we're doing the best I can. Gel and liquid eyeliners, my goal was 3 and I haven't used up any as well. So you can see that we've got some areas that I'm pretty positive I'm not gonna hit my goal on, but we're gonna keep trying, you know, no giving up. For mascara, my goal was 9. As of last time, I used up 8, And I did use up a 9th mascara. This is the NARS Audacious Mascara. It has a rubber bristle wand. It was fine. I wouldn't repurchase it, but it is out of my, ooh, it's a little loud. It's out of my collection. For eyeliners, these are just like normal pencil eyeliners. My goal was 3 and I've used up 0. Again, a little frustrating, but we're working on it. For eyebrow products, so my goal for this was 15 and I've used up 3 as of last time. I didn't use up any in the past 2 months, though I am really close. I think I might have finished something up today actually. So we're working on it. I don't think I'm gonna hit that 15 goal, but I'm gonna keep, you know, doing the best I can. For lip treatments, which is just like chapstick and stuff, I haven't used up any and my goal is to use up 3. For lip liners, my goal is to use up 3 and I have used up 1. This is the Tarte lip pencil in Latergram. It is not very good. I really don't recommend these. I haven't heard a single person give it a good review, but it is out of my collection, so I'm excited about that. And that is the first lip liner I've used up all year. So 3 may or may not be happening. Next, for lip products. So these are just anything, you know, it can be like colorful, like a lipstick or a lip gloss. And I actually used up the Bobbi Brown Art Stick in Uber Red. This actually lasted me like 2 weeks, this little like sample-y thing, but it is all used up. That is my 4th lip product I've used up this year, so I only used up 1. And my goal for the whole year is to use up 9. So almost halfway there. Over halfway through the year. Today is September 4th, so we'll see. Next, for nail polish, my goal is to use up 21, which seemed really high the entire time, but again, I just did that same algorithm. I used up 7 in the last 5 months of 2017, multiplied times 3, got 21. There you go. So I actually did use up 1 this year, or so before. I used up 3 nail polishes this year. I used up a 4th, this Seche Vite. I caught that. The Seche Vite top coat. I really like this top coat. I got pretty much to the end of it before it started getting too goopy for me. So I'm excited about that. Used it all up. So again, I don't think I'm gonna hit that 21 goal, but I've gotten 4, which I think is good. For setting spray, my goal for the year was 3. As of last update, I used up 4. And I did use up a 5th one, the MAC Fix Plus. I know I can, I have some marks and somebody told me, and I already knew this, but that sounded kind of rude. I appreciate y'all giving me advice always, but I can take the mark off and then I can back to MAC this, and I think if you back to MAC 6 things, you get an eyeshadow or a lipstick or something like that. So I will be back to MACing this guy. But yeah, I used this up completely. So this is the 5th setting spray that I used up this year. So next, for fragrance, my goal was 30. As of last time, I had used up 6, and I did use up a 7th. This is the Dior J'adore fragrance mist. It's a little sample. So 7. I don't know if that I'm going to hit 30 for the end of the year. If I keep going with those little guys, maybe. We'll just see what happens. Next, for my entire makeup collection numbers. So if you watch either my weekly product pan or my entire makeup collection playlist, or project pan, then you know that I have a spreadsheet that has each item listed out, and that does include each individual pan. So like for an eyeshadow palette, it'll be like all 9 pans. So last time, or sorry, I started the year with 1,997. My goal was 1,746. I have done declutter since then. I'll have my whole declutter playlist down below. And today I am at 1,439 items. So I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with those numbers. Definitely a large decrease in my makeup collection from decluttering and usage. So yes, as that is my makeup use up update for September of 2018. I am almost, well, we're over halfway through the year. I am doing okay. Some of these products I really have used up a lot, and other ones I haven't. What are you gonna do? I'm working on it. I am always trying to wear makeup and, you know, really utilize my full collection as well as use things up. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'll just talk to y'all later. Bye.